Do you want to know why Long Lewis sells more Fords than anyone in Central Alabama? It must be the price. So we clearly mark every vehicle with your best price right up front. There you go, plain and simple. I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama for Long Lewis Ford Lincoln, Highway 150 in Hoover.
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo. Over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC. With 30 years of experience in German and European auto repair, Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care has the expertise to properly repair your domestic or foreign vehicle. Specializing in Volkswagen and Audi vehicles, our factory-trained technicians will give you quick and courteous service with no long downtime for your repair. Our goal is to get you in and out quickly, properly repaired without the inflated prices of our competition. Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care. Trust us once and you'll trust us forever.
Hi, I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama. Did you know that Long Lewis has won more awards for customer satisfaction than any Ford dealer in the nation? Now that's a Dixieland delight. Long Lewis Ford Lincoln on Highway 150 in Hoover. Dixieland delight.
Today's episode is brought to you in part by Long Lewis Ford, Alabama's oldest Ford dealership. Great Days Outdoor Magazine. Mike and Mike Auto Repairs in Pelham. And the original July World Deer Expo, BJCC. Hi folks, and welcome to this week's edition of Outdoors with Bob Coker. We're still in Utopia, Texas, and we're still at Record Buck Ranch, and I'm still standing here with Jim. Jim, we're having a great time here and seeing just all kinds of animals. And
man, I told you.
I know you did, man. Your red stags, they're roaring like crazy. The elk are bugling. And
yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful because they just get crazy. This is right at the last week or two of the roar with the red stags and the bugle of the elk, and they're nuts.
We've seen some pretty ferocious fighting too. So
yeah, and
some of them fight to the death, I guess.
Yeah, they'll want to involve you in that too. So you got to stay back. But we're going to try to hunt an elk this time with your daughter Ciara,
right.
And so we've got a lot to pick from, and we've got to be hunting up in the mountains this time, so it's going to be a little tougher terrain for us. But
yeah, she's looking forward to it. She's in good shape. She's one of those gymnastics girls. So
well, good, because we're going to use it all, because
yeah.
It's steep stuff up there. Those bulls, they like that steep stuff, and that's where we're looking.
Folks, we've got an action-packed episode. There's going to be probably 3, 4, 5 hunts in this episode. You do not want to miss it. We are at Record Buck Ranch, and they have some animals. Don't y'all go away. First, we're going to show you my Sitka hunt, where I'm in a ground blind hunting over a 3-day harvest. She's already found a 3-day harvest in the come here, dear. Let's hope her boyfriend's following her. There's the big boy. He's chasing the female. While I'm waiting for the stag to make his next move, we're going to show you Dayna Masters' spot and stalk Dall ram hunt. Dayna has spotted several rams, and 2 of them are fighting. You can hear the red stags roaring in the background.
There's a whole bunch of them right off this little saddle they were on under that live oak. It's going to be easier to back up and come around because he's going to definitely see us coming up this way. Maybe you have a little bit more cover coming behind it.
By the time Dayna and Lance make their way to the live oak, the rams have fed out into the middle of the pasture.
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo, over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC.
Come home to a sparkling clean pool and manicured lawn. Birmingham's premier landscape and pool care specialist, Menard Landscape and Pool, is both convenient and consistent, offering wonderful tailored yards and beautiful sparkling pools. It's time to open your pool, and Menard Landscape and Pool has a special just for you, with pool openings as low as $99. Call today, 205-563-6795.
Alabama's Great Days Outdoors magazine is published 12 months a year by Alabama hunters and fishermen for Alabama hunters and fishermen. Start your next great day outdoors in Alabama with a subscription to Alabama's own homegrown magazine, Alabama's Great Days Outdoors.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Craig Doris about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
This segment of today's episode is brought to you by Luminoc, the lighted aeronaut. Now we'll take you back to my Sitka hunt, where I have a stag headed right to my blind. That would be a shooter. Man, he's coming right to us. After the stag veered to our right, my guide Houston and I decided to swap places inside the blind. Tell you what, when you're hunting in Texas, and blinds are the ticket, fellas. These animals, we had them all over us all morning, from right up against the blind 2-3 yards to this one here was at 30 yards, head down in the 3-day harvest, laced with some Khmer deer, and once he got in there and got a taste of it, he wasn't leaving no matter how much noise we made or how much, we weren't set up exactly right to shoot out of that particular window. And so we had to do some moving around, but folks had all worked out, put that ABC broadhead right where it needed to be. Houston, our guide, he knew there was a transition point right here where they got this barbed wire fence, and he knew they had been coming down this barbed wire fence. There's a little road here, and that road's what we put the road and all throughout some of this taller grass. We put 3-day harvest Khmer deer out, and sure enough, folks, these Sitka deer just had us wrapped up this morning before there was even daylight. Won't be no blood trail in this one. He fell down right, I mean, within 15 seconds of having shot him, he fell down, and won't be no blood trail in him. Oh, man. Record buck ranch, folks. Right through the shoulder.
What you done, Bob?
Right through the shoulder.
Good shot, bud.
Thank you, Houston. You put me on him now.
Good job.
You knew exactly how this was going to pan out.
That's a nice buck.
Yes, sir.
Really
yes,
nice buck.
Sir. He broke this tine off here just a hair.
Yes, sir.
But
I think the rest will work.
Yes, sir.
Perfect shot.
Thank you. Thank you.
Boy, he was rutted up too.
Man, oh man, got a neck on him like you wouldn't believe. This is the rut for him. We heard them roaring, kind of halfway between what you'd call a red stag and an elk bugle, somewhere in between that. Sounds more like actually a cow elk.
Yes, sir.
Making a noise, but
high-pitched sound.
Yes, sir. But they're definitely in the rut here this week for sure. And man, oh man, that's my first Sitka deer ever, and this is a trophy.
It's a nice one.
This is a trophy, folks. Don't y'all go away. We got a whole lot more exciting hunting here on Record Buck Ranch on Outdoors with Bob Coker. Now we got to get to Argo and get him out of here.
Yes, sir.
Do you want to know why Long Lewis sells more Fords than anyone in Central Alabama? It must be the price. So we clearly mark every vehicle with your best price right up front. There you go, plain and simple. I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama for Long Lewis Ford Lincoln, Highway 150 in Hoover.
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo, over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC.
It's out there, that perfect piece of land. Perfect for hunting, fishing, recreation, or investing in the future. No lender knows land financing like First South, with flexible, competitive financing options up to 30 years. Go to firstsouthland.com or call 1-800-955-1722 to make it happen. First South Farm Credit. We finance the land. You build the memories. Equal housing lender.
With 30 years of experience in German and European auto repair, Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care has the expertise to properly repair your domestic or foreign vehicle. Specializing in Volkswagen and Audi vehicles, our factory-trained technicians will give you quick and courteous service with no long downtime for your repair. Our goal is to get you in and out quickly, properly repaired without the inflated prices of our competition. Mike and Mike's Complete Auto Care. Trust us once and you'll trust us forever.
Hi, I'm Jeff Cook from Alabama. Did you know that Long Lewis has won more awards for customer satisfaction than any Ford dealer in the nation? Now that's a Dixieland delight. Long Lewis Ford Lincoln on Highway 150 in Hoover. Dixieland delight.
This segment of today's episode is brought to you by Argo, leader in amphibious off-road vehicles. Now back to Dayna's ram hunt, where he is in the middle of an Alabama belly crawl. Dayna has crawled within 70 yards of the rams. He needs to cut the distance. Dayna is looking for a clear shot at this monster beige-colored ram.
Man, that was one beautiful Texas Dall, folks. I was shooting straight for the shoulder, and I guess I must have hit him dead center of the bone, because I've shot clean through the shoulder of white-tailed deer with these ABC broadheads, Sonic 100s, but I don't know, I just didn't get really good penetration, but I'm pretty sure I got a lung. You know, he's kind of lagging behind.
You made a great shot on him there. You hit him good in the shoulder. You know, he's staying behind the herd. He really, really can't keep up with him. I think if we, wait a minute. Hang on. Hey, wait, there he goes. He's going down.
All right. And he's down.
He's down. I got him marked over there by this tree line over here. Let's see if we can go get him.
Be no blood trailing on this one. He didn't even go, what, 200 yards maybe?
If that, maybe.
I see some white. There he is. All right. That white belly shows up good, doesn't it?
Sure does, man.
Oh, man, look at the curls on there.
That's a beauty. A nice one.
All right! Folks, Look at the bases on this thing.
Got nice curls around.
Gosh. I tell you what, he got into the dead zone, and that's what he became, dead. Limb saber dead zone. That's the bow, I'm telling you.
He's a beauty.
Look at this thing, look at the mane on this thing. Gosh, he's beautiful. Now, tell me about the curl. How much does it take to make a full curl? Back to this point?
By his ears here is about where you draw an imaginary line here. So he's actually got a curl and a half on one side, and he's got probably about 4 inches or 3.5 busted off on the other from fighting.
Oh,
he was
man.
the more dominant one out of the herd there. And
yeah, we watched him butt heads a few times. He's pushing them all around. I'm surprised they didn't start goring him like a buffalo or something when he went down. But they just kept on going, didn't they?
We stayed with him. We waited it out, and patience paid off. That's for sure, man. Absolutely.
Folks, Record Buck Ranch here in Texas, they got them all, don't they?
Absolutely.
You guys do. Man, we surely appreciate it.
We appreciate you coming out here.
The July 31st Annual World Deer Expo, over 1,000 booth spaces. T-Bone Turner, Bobby Brantley, Tyler Wood, RJ&J Paul, and more. Country concerts by Matt Stillwell, Jack White, Kevin Sports, and Sweet Tea. Purchase your tickets online and qualify to win $500,000. That's right, buy your tickets online by July 17th and qualify to win over $500,000. The July World Deer Expo, BJCC.
Are you sure we should take this billboard down?
People find out State Farm does car loans as well as they do insurance. Our bank is through.
Good point. Grab an edge.
Look, there's 2 guys on the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
No, for real, there's 2 dudes on the State Farm
Borrow Better banking sign.
Gentlemen, please get down from the State Farm Borrow Better banking sign.
Phil, get the hose.
Okay, he's getting the hose.
All right, let's go.
Want to borrow better? Contact State Farm agent Craig Doris about a car loan that can save you hundreds.
I'm Tyler Jordan from Realtree Camouflage, here to tell you about Misty Morning Outfitters in Central Kansas. Ryan Warden has thousands of acres, hunting white-tailed deer, turkey, waterfowl, goose, pheasant, and quail hunt. If you're looking for a hunt of a lifetime, Kansas is the place to be, and Misty Morning has it all. For more information, contact Ron at 620-708-8540 or email mistymorningoutfitters@yahoo.com.
This is the Tree Stand Buddy, the easiest, safest way ever to hang your stand. With the receiver on the tree and the bracket on the stand, simply slide your stand into place. Attach the tree stand strap. You never carry your stand up the tree. Tree Stand Buddy works on virtually any hang-on stand. I put a receiver in every tree I hunt and take my stand with me.
It's that easy.
Learn more at treestandbuddy.com.
This segment of today's episode is brought to you by American Broadheads, Zero Plane Technology. Now we're going to show you Ciara Coker's elk hunt where she and Lance are trying to spot and stalk a monster bull elk. While the bull is rubbing this bush, they decided to circle around to get the wind right so that they can get closer. Finally, they have worked their way to the correct side of the elk. Now it's just a matter of getting close enough for the shot.
Good shot. Good shot. There you go. There you go. Good shot, sweetie. Pretty work.
Good shot,
Pretty work.
Ciara. Give me 5, girl.
Oh, that's a nice bull.
Yes, it is.
It took us quite a while. We stalked in here for at least 2.5 hours or so. Battled through some rough terrain. Picked the bulls that we wanted. Man, this sure is a nice one. Congratulations, sweetie. You made an excellent shot.
Thank you.
Come on, Dick. Get your gun. Walk up to him and poke him in his eye. Make sure he's dead. Hey, congratulations, sweetie. What a nice bull.
Thank you.
Well, folks, Ciara has shot a monster bull elk here at Record Buck Ranch in Utopia, Texas. What about that, Lance?
This is excellent, man. We got some great bulls here. We took plenty of time to pick the right one out, and it paid off for us.
This one's going to score well over 300. I'm telling you what, this is a beautiful, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6x6. Beautiful 6x6. Record Buck Ranch. Not only are they known for their record whitetail bucks, but elk, red stag, you name it, any kind of exotic you want to hunt. Record Buck Ranch. It's an absolute great place to hunt. If you want to go on a hunt like this, the number at the bottom of the screen, give them a call. Record Buck Ranch. Ask for Jim. Folks, until next week, be safe, shoot them straight, and may God bless. We'll see you next week on Outdoors with Bob Coker. Man, we better get that Argo. Gonna have to get 4 or 5 Argo to get him out of here.
Pretty work, sweetie.
Man, this is a big one. Outdoors with Bob Coker.